Good morning, pilgrims. I want to make a quick video on backpacks because I've had a couple of people ask me what backpack I use. First, I want to apologize. I'm in a room where almost all my possessions are. I care for my elderly mother, and she has the whole of the house, and I have everything here. I'm an artist, so I've got my art set up here and my pencils. I'm a gardener, so I've got gardening supplies here. My altar is back there in the back. So everything I own is in this room, so that's why it's so busy, and so I do apologize. So let's talk about backpacks, and especially for the women. I I had a backpack from Arc'teryx that I really loved, and they stopped making it. It was a top loader. I prefer a top loader for many reasons. One, because usually they have a flap that will keep pickpockets out of them. But also they tend to sit a little lower on your body, which I like. I don't like something hitting the back of my head when I walk. For women, you really need to pay attention to the belt on your pack. This belt is about 1.5 inches wide, and I really like it. It's comfortable. If you get a narrow belt, it's going to dig into you, and it's not very comfortable, especially if you have any weight at all in your pack, because most of the weight should sit on your hips, or for me, I like it in my waist. It's just up to you. Not on your shoulders. Right now, I can stick fingers right in here, so the weight is not sitting on my shoulders. The other thing I look for in a pack is I don't want these shoulder straps hitting my neck and causing a blister on my neck, and these sit off nicely. They're also adjustable. And ladies, if you buy a ladies pack, not a men's pack, they often will have a strap here that you can move up and down to adjust for your breasts so they don't smash your breasts. Now, I've had a double mastectomy, so it doesn't really matter, but I like this. I like being able to pull it tight if I want to, or loosen it if I want to. That makes me happy, and I can move it away from my neck. I like this pack because it has straps on the front where I can put my umbrella or something that I want to get to, my tube. It does have a place for a bladder. When I'm walking the Camino Frances, a lot of times I'll just carry a bottle because I can fill up in almost every village. There's a fountain where I can fill up. But if I'm walking another route where maybe there aren't so many fountains, I often will take a water bladder. And this has a place inside for the water bladder, plus it has a place for your tube. This is by the way, a Jade 28 pack, 28 liters. You don't need more than 28 or 30 liters on the Camino. If you're taking a 36, 40, 42 liter pack, you're carrying too much weight, in my opinion, if you're a woman. If you're a man, 10% of your body weight's all you need. You don't need a lot of crap on the Camino. You learn what you can live without. So this pack, I like the way it sits. It doesn't hit my neck as I walk. I can cinch up the sides, and make it tighter. They're not cinched right now. I like these little side pockets on the waist belt, so I can put things like chapstick or change or whatever that I want in those. I like the little side pockets here. I can put my shower shoes so they're easy to get to. I like these straps. I can strap my poles there if I want. I like the fact that there's this area here in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really nice because there's space between where it fits on your back and the pack, so you don't sweat as much. So all in all, it's just a really good pack, and I like it. I like the front here. A lot of times I'll stuff my Altus poncho in there, and maybe a guidebook if I'm taking one. I like the handle, so I can carry it if I'm carrying it upstairs. So I don't know. All in all, I think it's a pretty good pack, and it's only 28 liters. Now, let me show you the difference between that pack. This is the day pack that I carry if I'm using backpack transport. This one is only 15 liters. It is quite an expensive pack. It has a little place in here also to put your bladder, if you decide to carry a bladder, which I usually don't. Has some loops on the outside where you can put sticks or whatever. The big differences are, besides the size, there's absolutely no padding in the shoulders at all, none. So I wouldn't want to carry much weight in here. It does have the strap that goes across, and that's adjustable as always. The reason I wouldn't take this on a very long Camino is because of this waist belt. And you need to really watch, even on bigger packs that are ladies packs, that they don't have this little tiny waist belt. This little waist belt is only, let me measure it. It's only a 1/2 inch wide. And it really, if there's any weight in the pack at all, it's going to dig into your hips and dig into your waist, and it's not going to be very comfortable. So this is fine for a day pack if all you're carrying is your lunch and your Altus poncho and a guidebook, water. Something small like this is great. Now, if I were walking a summer Camino, I may just carry a tiny pack like this because I wouldn't be wearing a lot of clothes and I wouldn't be taking a lot of gear. But for our Caminos where we might have rain and differences of weather, I carry the bigger pack. I suggest you do not buy a pack online. If you're somewhere out in the middle of the boonies, I still suggest you drive to a town, try on packs, find one you like, and then if you want to get online and try to find a used pack, do that. But never buy a pack without trying it on first. When you go into the store, don't only try it on, make them fill it with weight. A good store like REI will have weight that you can put in your pack. Put your 15 pounds or however much you're carrying in there and walk around the store with it and pay attention. Does it rub you right here? Are you going to get blisters? Does it rub you around the waist? Are you going to get blisters? Are the shoulder pads good? How does it sit? Is it going to drive you nuts hitting the back of your head? Arc'teryx makes one called the Breeze right now that I really like, except it sits too high. I actually bought one and tried it, and then I sent it back because I don't like something hitting the back of my head. So try on your backpack in a store. Don't just buy it off the internet. Make sure your belt is wide enough. Make sure the shoulders are padded and they sit far enough out and they're adjustable. And make sure you can cinch it up close to your body. When you pack your pack, the best way is to put the heaviest stuff in the bottom and then lighter as you go up so it doesn't pull you backwards, and keep it close to your body. Okay, I guess that's all for a quick video on backpacks. If you have any questions, put them below and I'll try to answer. Buen camino.